ladies and gentlemen, in your very valued presence today, we will do a report launch that will talk about To the Future Human Capital 2022 and beyond. And to lead this very important launch, allow me to please warmly welcome, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ved Mani Tiwari, the COO, the officiating CEO from the National Skill Development Corporation. Once again, with your good round of cheer, along with Mr. Anandaroop Ghosh, the partner from Deloitte, India. Welcoming the two gentlemen with a good round of cheer, please. Can we also request the other three persons from the Deloitte team to also please join us on the stage as Mr. Ghosh would like it. Great. Lovely. All right. So on that note, as Mr. Tiwari leads the launch, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of cheer, allow me to announce that the Economic Times India Leadership Council brings to you To the Future Human Capital 2022 and beyond, the report for which our strategic partner is ET Edge Insights and our knowledge facilitator being Deloitte. Let's have a good round of cheer, ladies and gentlemen, for all the insights that are going to come your way. And on that note, Mr. Tiwari, we're once again going to say thank you to you for helping us lead the launch and redefining this moment, if I may say so. And on that note, Anandaroop, may I request you to please take charge once again and speak to our people.
Thank you very much for allowing us to present our insights. I won't take much time. The report is there for you to read, but I just wanted to say thank you to the Economic Times Edge and Economic Times Insights, as well as the ET India Leadership Council team for helping us work through this. What you will find, and as we share this report with you going forward, what you will find is that fundamentally, and we spoke about that a little bit when we were doing our discussion on in the previous panel. There is a lot of talk about a certain set of issues that we've evolved over the last 2 years. If you look at 2020, we had organizations saying we will be entirely virtual. Then the language changed. People started saying, no, maybe hybrid, this, that. Then suddenly it opened up and everybody went back to work. Some people are still hybrid. And it's also a very interesting industry concept. Like, I don't know, many of you are probably from the technology industry where you're probably hybrid to a large extent, but if you talk to the manufacturing sector and so on, you'll probably find everybody going back to work every day. So there are different realities. The other interesting thing was that we saw organizations talk about going virtual and so on, and then there was an equally, the whole of last year, I don't know if you've seen this data, commercial real estate rentals went up. People were hiring more commercial real estate. So there are many dichotomies that you see between what people say and what the reality is on the ground. So what we try to do in this report, and I think that's what makes it interesting, is talk to a few individuals who are running organizations, CEOs, to understand their perspectives of what they really want to drive. And when you hear their perspectives, you get to see the underlying story behind what makes headlines, perhaps. And that's more about a balance to ensure that cost, and Richard mentioned economics, the economics of the whole thing, along with the employee care, along with employee morale, is both balanced to ensure that the next future is evolved. Whether it's hybrid, whether it's something else, we can put a sticker to it and call it whatever. But there's a new way of doing things today, which is also evolving to some extent, also evolving with time. As the economics change, maybe we'll see everybody back to work, maybe we'll see less people back at work. But I think the report makes it interesting because we get the practitioner's perspective and the perspective of someone who's actually spending the money behind it, which is what I think is more important today. The other is we've also put in a lot of interviews of some of the global leaders in their thinking. But overall, I think the interesting thing for us, as you go through the day to day, as you hear different panel discussions and people talk about it, a large part of the report mirrors the panel. So you'll also see a lot of the conversations that you hear on stage also be reflected from another view when you read the report. So I hope it makes for interesting reading, and thank you very much once again. Thank you, E.T.